An official image showing the new suits of the Avengers leaks, and we get an official plot synopsis from an Australian Disney website. Stay up to date about the nerdy things that you care about. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode. What's up, everybody? I'm Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. Happy Friday to you. You made it through another work week. Now, before we get into this craziness, I need to shout out Third Floor Organics. Yes, indeed, Sir Thor the Dark World was the shortest MCU movie. It's actually tied with The Incredible Hulk, but I'll accept that answer, and we will do another nerd card question at the end of this video. First, let's talk about this official plot synopsis. Now, this came from an Australian Disney website, and there is also a countdown posted on that site for Avengers Endgame as well. Here's what the plot synopsis says right here. After the devastating events of Avengers Infinity War, the universe is in ruins due to the efforts of the Mad Titan Thanos. With the help of remaining allies, the Avengers must assemble once more in order to undo Thanos' actions and restore order to the universe once and for all, no matter what consequences may be in store. Okay, a couple of different things here. Number one, they're gonna undo the snap, and the focus is on Thanos. I've been saying this forever. It's officially a part of the synopsis. All these ideas about Thanos not being the main villain or perhaps working with the Avengers to fight this other thing, crazy, untrue. This plot confirms it. Second thing, it says remaining allies. So there's got to be allies to the Avengers. Maybe this is talking about Nebula and Rocket, who are technically not Avengers. Maybe this is talking about other allies that the Avengers have had, people within S.H.I.E.L.D., perhaps some of the Kree, some of the Skrulls, some other relationships that they have. Number three, saying restore order to the universe once and for all. What a crazy idea there. Perhaps this has something to do with the cosmic entities that are coming in. The idea of restoring order. That's such a cosmic level type of a thing here, and obviously undoing the snap would be something on a grand scale, something cosmic, something crazy. But just that phrase, restoring order to the universe, that's very interesting. I think that'll come back into play later. But yeah, basically we can rule out all this extra craziness, guys. This is the synopsis for the movie. It's focusing on undoing the snap, which centers around the Infinity Stones. I mean, the only way they can undo the snap is with the Infinity Stones, either the ones that Thanos has currently, and they'll just whoop him and get him back, or they're gonna have to find other Infinity Stones, maybe throughout time or other dimensions. And now we gotta talk about this leaked image, and boy, there's a lot of exciting stuff here. Get your popcorn ready, because it was spoiled on Orville Redenbacher popcorn packaging. Get your popcorn ready. No? Holy crap, this image is amazing, showing all the Avengers in their new gear, getting ready for battle, obviously just looking dope. The main thing here to note is the passing of time. There's been an incredible passing of time since all of the stuff we've seen in both the trailers. I mean, look at Natalie's hair, and yeah, I know I'm the guy that's obsessed with the hair, but guys, look at this. All of this red coming in, the blonde way down low, and her hair is longer. Holy cow, this is a long passing of time. All the blonde is wearing out, and her natural red is coming through. This is literally like an 8-month to a year time jump. And we see Tony Stark here in the Mark 85 armor. This is the best look yet we've had at it. So cool, classic gold and red, very comic booky. But guys, Mark 85, Mark 50, there's been a long passing of time there. We see Tony in the scale suit with the Avengers logo on his shoulder. He's back on the team. It's super cool, it's super hype, but this obviously shows a long passing of time. He isn't wearing any of this stuff in the trailers. Also, side note, these gloves that Tony's wearing here do match up perfectly with the gloves shown on that shot in the Super Bowl spot where he's tightening up the shield. It looks like, yeah, that's totally Cap tightening up the shield. No real mystery there. Right away, I'm just drawn to this idea that there's this long passing of time. I kind of think in the film, we might get this setup where Tony gets back, they formulate this plan, and then it's like 1 year later or 8 to 9 months later, and they're like really honed in on this plan. They've been training for a full year. Iron Man's been tinkering. They've got all these new toys. They're ready to go. I legit think that's gonna happen. Now, the other huge thing here is all about the quantum band, which is on the left hand of Black Widow. Now, we've seen shots of Nat in the quantum suit on other toy leaks, but now we are seeing officially that she is also using one of these items that we have dubbed the quantum bands. These are in all of the leaked set photos from way back in the day, where the second version of the Battle of New York is going to be taking place with Cap, Tony, and Ant-Man. Perhaps this means that Black Widow is there somewhere in that version of the Battle of New York, or perhaps there are multiple different spots that they're going to visit in time and in the quantum realm. This was something that was in the OG plot leak. The original plot leak for Endgame way back in the day talked about visiting not one, but multiple different moments from past MCU movies via the quantum realm, and then sort of altering them so that different things happen, like the Guardians never meeting, Mjolnir never being destroyed, which ultimately leads to Captain America wielding it. Really freaking hope that happens, by the way. Also, I think it's really cool to note that the suit Black Widow is wearing here looks a heck of a lot like the Wasp costume that Evangeline Lilly rocks. I mean, it's got a lot of the same designs. Is this on purpose? Was this something that Ant-Man did, adapting that suit for Natasha? Was this something she did, looking at the suit and thinking it was really dope? Does it have to do with the travel in the quantum realm? Is she shrinking? So many cool, crazy ideas with this, but it's important to note. And the last thing we gotta talk about here is Professor Hulk. This is the best look yet we've gotten at Professor Hulk. This was, again, something that was in the OG plot leak. It is the combination of Banner and Hulk into one entity, but this shot here, looking so much like Mark Ruffalo's face, makes me think that maybe what will happen is while Hulk is transformed, they can switch between Banner and Hulk being at the forefront of the consciousness. So you could have, Hulk size and Hulk power, and then Banner could be doing his thing, being super smart. And then you could just switch back to Hulk, and Hulk could be in charge and then beating stuff up. Maybe that's the way they'll go, or maybe they're truly one person now. I don't know. Still a lot of confusion on how that goes, but this image made me think that it will be two separate entities, both in the mind at the same time. But that's pretty much it. Pretty much everything that I saw within the promotional image and what I wanted to say about the official plot synopsis. What do you guys think about this? Do you think the plot synopsis clears up some of the confusion about crazy possibilities for Endgame? And what about this time jump, man? I mean, look, it's literally about a year after what we're seeing in the teaser trailers. What do you think that means? Give me your thoughts in the comments section down below. Now let's check the nerd card before we get out of here. I want to know what actor has been in both the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Star Wars movies. I'm pretty sure it's only been one person. Who was that person? Answer that question in the comment section below. Make sure you punch the like button on your way out, guys. Thanks so much for the support this week. Love doing this show, bringing all the nerdy goodness to you guys and breaking it down together. It's really, really fun, and got a lot of cool stuff coming at you as well in the next couple of days. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.